Previously in BarberMania.
Your design line for me did not complement the cut the way it should have.
Skylar, you won the coin toss. You had the opportunity to pick the model. You took the easy route.
Then he just came and threw more designs on it, but you couldn't put that design that he put on because you didn't have that canvas.
So the winner of season 2 first episode? Dini.
Let's go!
Going back in. Back in.
Welcome to BarberMania, where skills meet spotlight and only the bold survive. Today, the clippers are sharp, the stakes are even higher, and legends are about to be made. Who got the nerve, the talent, and the heart to raise above the rest? So get ready, because this is BarberMania, and let the blades do the talking. BarberMania only rocks with the best, and the best of the best is illusion capes. All across the world, people know this name. So thank you guys for sponsoring BarberMania, hooking us up with some fresh capes for us to show the start and the test. Now let's introduce the judges for BarberMania Season 2. Today we got Platinum Gucci coming from Reading, PA.
Okay. BarberMania 2. Ready, PA. Let's go.
We are the outlaws.
Back for another round. Nick Meyer coming in from South Jersey. Let's welcome Nick.
BarberMania Season 2. Let's go.
Now to round things off, let's welcome Envy the Barber coming from Robert Fion's Barber Academy.
There's not a man that I fear. There's nobody here that can stop me.
BarberMania number 2. Envy the barber in the house. You know what I say? If you don't know how to use your shears, you ain't a barber.
BarberMania is like no other. We have full transparency and we have a standard when we are judging the competitors. Every judge got to be equipped with a Morono 1 rhino comb with a measuring system that allows you to get the accurate measurements all the way across. The judges, not only from the comb, will also get a light to make sure every single fade and every single detail shines bright and right. BarberMania is setting the standard and providing the competitors with the equipment they need to be successful. G&BPRO is providing all the competitors with the halo headlamp for extra lighting, as well as the LED light stands, and with the G&BPRO mobile station to make sure they could easily access their tools and equipment so they can maximize their time when they're competing on the main stage. Now, BarberMania competitors, are you ready to compete?
Tengo la experiencia, sé que soy joven, pero aún así la tengo. Todos los días estoy preparándome en el shop, cortando a la gente, todos los días tengo presión. Hey, mi nombre es Jayden Cuts, representando a México y a Delaware. Puedes encontrarme como Jayden Cuts en Instagram.
So we just got done with the wild card challenge and the total cut. Dini was one who ended up winning the round, so he stays exactly where he's at, and now he got to match up and go against Jayden Cuts. Now, to today's category is gonna be freestyle design, and we got one of the best in the industry, Tony Deluxe, who's gonna come and feature his signature style, 3D graphic design on the model's hair. Both competitors will have to replicate their haircuts to the best of their ability, and the one that guesses the best, according to the judges, moves on to the next round. So we have a lot going on. Let's see what it takes. Moving on to the BarberMania Season 2.
Here comes Tony Deluxe.
Access granted.
Digital rich, digital rich, digital digital rich, digital rich, digital.
Hey, my God, DC.
Yeah, Tony, man.
How you doing, man?
You know, I had to bring the toughest guy in the industry right now to do the toughest category it is.
Really appreciate it. Thank you, man. BarberMania Season 2. Man, we're bringing the heat. They don't know what's coming, so I hope they're ready for this.
So, you know, Tony, man, we had to make up this category called the Mr. Me Too Challenge. Okay, so Mr. Me Too Challenge is basically they gotta copy your haircut to the best of their ability. I know it's gonna be tough, man.
That's gonna be really tough. That's gonna be tough, man. I try to do one of the most challenging ones just because I don't want to put it easy to them. You know, if they want to go and win this, they need to make sure they put the best they can do in the chairs.
Man, you guys ready for this?
Well, right here what we had is pretty much more like of a compressed fade with a nice and crop top. Now I did something simpler, but here's what it gets tricky for though. Boom. So now we're gonna be working with the 3D design. I did add some concealer of my own, some paint, and to make it more trickier, obviously I did the color. So they're gonna be able to use colors and enhancements in their haircuts to make it look better. Okay, now for this design, to make it pop more, I decided to use my own concealer, right? So this one right here is gonna make everything stand out more. Obviously something that you guys already know as the white pencil, but this one blends in with the skin tone so it looks better, and it's a water base, so it's not gonna get the skin irritated, and it's really good. So now the competitors are gonna be using these concealers obviously to do their own design, and we're gonna see how it goes from there.
In this freestyle design challenge, competitors must recreate Tony's design using the Deluxe line's enhancements and color for that extra pop. Who can rise above the Mr. Me Too category? Let's find out.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Nice to see you guys already. Hacer algo diferente. Va a ser una presión. Something that obviously last year it was okay. This year is way more pressure. It's something that I'm really waiting for it, you know? So let's see how it goes.
On the second round of BarberMania, today we are facing off head to head with Dini and Jayden Cuts in the freestyle design. We have our guy Tony Deluxe joining the judges panel, where he would join and deliberate on the final decision to see who's gonna make it past this round. So it's gonna be crazy. Let's go. And before we get right down to it, you know, in BarberMania, we keep it completely transparent and we give the choices to the competitors. So I'm gonna flip this coin and we're gonna have Jayden, which is the guy who made it to the bracket. He's gonna decide whether it's heads or tail, and you're gonna pick the model that you want from these two right here, okay? Heads or tails? Heads? Tails. Dini. So you have first pick, man. Who's your model?
Can I split them real quick?
Yes. Models, please step over, please. Dini over here being strategic, looking for any small detail. Goes to show about the experience that he has competing in many different categories and many different competitions.
I'm gonna go in.
All right.
Over here.
Two rising stars, one winner. Freestyle challenge, canvas chosen, artists locked in. It's showtime.
All right, Jayden Cuts, man. This is your time to shine. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, man. Dini, man, this is like a marathon for you at this point, man.
Come on, man.
Are you ready for this?
The marathon continue.
All right, man. Let's do it, man. Are you guys ready? So on the count of 3, we both start. All right. You got 45 minutes to end this round. Once the time is up, put everything down. All right. 1, 2, go.
45 minutes on the clock. Enhancements and color included. Newcomer Jayden, hungry for victory, steps into the ring against seasoned warrior Dini blends in a freestyle design showdown for the ages. Only one will rise, and the clippers will decide their fate.
Do it again. Watch me win. Then watch me do it again. Tell them I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no loss. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. We already know that we the coldest. Watch me heat it up, let me focus. I'm going toe to toe with foes. I know they notice. I kick in doors, they only hope for closing. Why? Cause they know I go again. And when they get it right, I'm the one that can make it flow again. Talk to me nice, my team, they ready to go again. Running into us, we'll gladly send you home again. Yo, we don't talk, better know the grind, gon' match my walk. I'm a cheat code, I don't take no loss. Making no sense, run up the scope. Cause all I do is win. And I'ma do it again. Watch me win. Then watch me do it again. Tell them I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no loss. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'ma always win. I'm winning again and again and again, and it's all on repeat. I'ma just sit at the top 'cause I'm running it, dog. On me, I don't know defeat. Had to get back on the phone. I told him don't play with my name 'cause I know that it's
Yeah, this is clean.
You know what I'm noticing? I'm definitely looking at a lot of lines. Everything's looking good.
Yeah, Tony, you there?
There's definitely a lot of lines that they were actually really similar to the one I did. So big props on that, because obviously it's really hard to duplicate a design.
The competition is on fire. We'll step back and let the barbers work their magic. But stay locked in. We'll be right back after this sponsored break.
BarberMania está auspiciado por The Cut App, la aplicación creada para barberos, dueños de barbería y clientes. The Cut App tiene todo lo que necesita para manejar tu clientela.
1, 2, 3, BarberMania! Let's go! The Cut app is built for the entire shop. No extra apps and no high fees. It helps you manage your schedule, get paid fast. Right now, The Cut is sponsoring BarberMania, and they're giving away 3 months free for the pro membership. Make sure to use code MANIA in the app. Thank you. Let's go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, man down. Hands down, hands down, hands down. Now, who's gonna make it past the Mr. Me Too round with the Tony Deluxe signature cut in the freestyle category? Man, this is real tough. I've never seen the judges take so long to deliberate. They analyze this haircut with this style, with this signature look. They analyzed this one right here with this style and this creative design, and now it's time to take it to the judges to deliberate who's gonna take their sticker and moving on to the next round. Are you guys ready to go?
This category will be judged on precision, design, creativity, overall, and enhancements.
This was a tough competition. You guys did a great job. But on the contrary, let's start with you. You left a piece of hair in the back, number one. You gotta watch out when you blend in, especially the top to the bottom. That's the transitional area. That has to be covered. That has to be covered. That has to be blended in properly. Another thing that I noticed was there was lines in the bottom of your fade, okay? Remember, blending, we look at blending. You can't leave no lines. If that was one thing that I would say that it went against you, is those things. Your design, beautiful. Loved your design. You did a great job in that. The way you styled this hair, great. The way you shaped them up, it was great. We don't have no problems with that. Like, I think you did a really good job. You know, Dini, once again, tired of talking to you, boy. You did a great job, man. You blended everything in. The concealer, you both used the concealer, by the way. You used the product line that that Tony has. Incorporated it, even though you never used it before. You did a great job. You threw some color up in there. You made sure the beard was added to it. I have no complaints about your haircut. None whatsoever. Yes, there was a few things that we, knocked down, but other than that, you did a hell of a job. Go.
Great job to both of you guys. This was a freestyle category, and you guys both showed expert level of your experience here. Also, it was an inspiration cut, so I think you guys actually did a really, really good job. What do you say, Tony?
It was definitely a really good challenge for both of them. I did saw points down here, points up there, but definitely a big props for both of you guys. It's a really good challenge that you guys went through this right now, especially now using the concealer that you had probably never used before. So something new. Overall, both of you guys got a really good styling and stuff. Now, lines, creativity. I like the way you guys took some of the design I created and you guys recreated something similar to it, but adding your own touch to it, which is really good. That pretty much shows me your creativity when it gets to doing graphics. Dani, I love your blending. It was really good. There was a few spots you could definitely done better, for sure. Now, definitely over here on the right side. The back part was my only issue, right? Your blending, you definitely left like 2 lines behind. Obviously, that could have took about 30 seconds to a minute to get rid of it, So obviously, I would say work more in your time management, and then you could definitely get that done, and there could be pretty much no issues there,
I mean, it was hard because it got to the point where we had to kind of like nitpick to take points off, right? Because you killed it. Like, I'm looking at that cut. I love that cut. Like, if you tell me like what cut I love between both of them, I would say I love this cut just because I like the way you cropped this cut. But then on the technical part, it's a freestyle. It's not like my style of cut. So when we look at the freestyle, you both killed it. You killed it. But again, that back patch, you should have faded that. And there's a couple of lines on the side. That's the only thing I could have took off point, because to me, I love that cut. It's the freestyle that I like. But then when it goes to the details, Vinny, you know what you want for it. You know what I mean? Like, you went in there, you killed it. You used the concealer, you did the beard, you did the extras. That is kind of what you went in and threw the color in it. So, but pretty all after everything, like, both of y'all killed it. Proud of y'all both. So I mean, I will pat both of you on the back, because y'all went in there and did what y'all did, man.
And the person that goes to the next challenge is Dini.
Let's go.
Bueno, gracias por la invitación. Yo estoy aquí de último minuto. Hoy no se pudo, pero tal vez en la temporada 3.
Man, I just want to say thank God, Earth. I pray for every battle, pray after every battle, man. But we did 2 competitions in 1 day. We took over both of them. So it's been a long day. You know, I'm ready to go home, come back tomorrow. So let's get it. First one advance. First one to advance. I got it. 2 in 1 day.
Won't disrespect, so I disregard fools. All of them be facades. And they're still in the streets and they're writing statements. Oh my lord, there's rats at large. I copped it soft, but I turned it hard. Like how your girl gets me after dark. None of my peers got applied, no pressure. VIO, then I'm on that bars. Disrespect, so I disregard fools. All of them be facades. And they're still in the streets and they're writing statements. Oh my lord, there's rats at large. I copped it soft, but I turned it hard. Like how your girl gets me after